The life you want starts today. Most people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment. But winners understand that the perfect moment never arrives, because greatness is built in ordinary days when nobody is watching. Every dream you have is possible, but only if you are willing to become the person who deserves that dream through relentless discipline, consistent effort, and an unstoppable mindset. The difference between successful people and everyone else is not talent, luck, or intelligence, because the biggest difference is the decision to keep moving when life becomes difficult. Your excuses may comfort you today, but they will become the chains that hold you back tomorrow. And every excuse you accept is another opportunity you choose to lose. Stop asking why your life is not changing when your daily habits remain exactly the same, because your future is created by what you repeatedly do, not by what you occasionally wish. There will always be people who doubt you, criticize you, and underestimate your potential. But their opinions will never define your future unless you allow them to control your mind. Every setback carries a lesson. Every failure hides a new opportunity. And every challenge is preparing you for a level of success that average people will never understand. Discipline is choosing what you want most instead of choosing what feels comfortable today, because comfort creates weakness while challenges create strength. The road to success is never easy, but every step you take with courage brings you closer to the life you have always imagined. You must learn to keep working even when nobody applauds you, because real champions are built in silence long before the world notices their victories. Your past mistakes do not decide your future, because every sunrise gives you another chance to become stronger, wiser, and more determined than yesterday. Do not waste another year comparing your journey to someone else's, because your only competition is the person you were yesterday. The strongest people are not those who never struggle, but those who refuse to surrender, no matter how many times life knocks them down. When you wake up every morning, remind yourself that your family, your dreams, and your future deserve the best version of you. Do the hard work when you feel tired, stay focused when distractions appear, and keep believing when the results are still invisible, because consistency always defeats temporary motivation. Success is earned one decision, one sacrifice, one habit, and one fearless step at a time. Today is your opportunity to stop living below your potential and start creating a future that makes every sacrifice worthwhile. Never forget that the person who refuses to quit has already won the greatest battle. Take a deep breath, stand taller, believe bigger, and prepare yourself, because the second half of this journey will challenge everything you thought was impossible. The moment you decide that quitting is no longer an option is the moment your life begins to change, because your greatest power has always been your willingness to keep going when everyone else gives up. Stop searching for shortcuts, because every lasting victory is built through patience, sacrifice, and thousands of small actions repeated with relentless consistency. Your future is watching every decision you make today, and every hour you invest. In becoming stronger, wiser, and more disciplined is building a life that most people only dream about. There will be mornings when motivation disappears, nights when doubt becomes louder than hope, and seasons when nothing seems to be working. But those are the moments that reveal who you truly are. Champions are not created when everything feels easy, because champions are created when they choose courage instead of comfort, and persistence instead of excuses. Every obstacle placed in your path is an invitation to grow beyond your limits, because pressure creates strength. Challenges build character, and adversity reveals greatness. Never allow temporary pain to convince you to abandon a permanent dream, because the price of regret will always be greater than the price of discipline. The people who inspire the world are ordinary individuals who refuse to live ordinary lives, and the only difference between them and everyone else was their commitment to keep showing up every single day. Believe in your vision even when nobody understands it, because history has always been written by people who had the courage to trust themselves before the world believed in them. Protect your focus like your life depends on it, because every distraction steals time that can never be returned. Refuse to let fear decide your future, because fear grows when you hesitate, which disappears when you take action. Remember that success is not owned by the lucky, because success belongs to those who continue working long after the excitement fades. Your discipline will speak louder than your words, your habits will speak louder than your promises, and your results will speak louder than your excuses. Stand up every time life knocks you down, because every comeback makes you stronger than every setback that tried to defeat you. Keep your eyes on the mission, your heart filled with purpose, and your mind focused on the person you are becoming instead of the problems surrounding you today. One day, the sacrifices you make today will become the success story that inspires someone else to fight for their own dreams. When that day arrives, you will realize that every early morning, every late night, every rejection, and every difficult decision was preparing you for something far greater than you could imagine. So walk forward with confidence, work harder than yesterday, believe deeper than ever before. Never stop improving yourself. Never stop chasing excellence. And never give up, because your greatest chapter has not been written yet. Your strongest version has not been revealed yet. And your biggest victory is still waiting just ahead.